Alrighty then everyone, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Fallout. I'm the Black Shadow, and we are just about to make our way over to the Boneyard. Again, perhaps I could have or should have come here a bit sooner in the game, but unfortunately I did not. So, oh well, basically. But yeah, we've come from the Brotherhood of Steel, we've done some bits and pieces of them, had a rather entertaining rescue attempt of an initiate that was captured over in the hub, which we have now done. I believe you can actually, I think that guy is actually there immediately at the start of the game. And you could well free him a lot sooner. It's just the problem is, you know, there's like combat shotguns and SMGs and all sorts of things, and if you're pretty low level, you're gonna get annihilated in there, which is ugly. So, anyways. So it's time for us to make our way into the Boneyard, which is basically, this is the remnant of Los Angeles, I believe, because I think down there is, yeah, all sorts of shit. So, head inside. Los Angeles County, California, the playground of America, or what's left of it. You better put your weapons away while you're here. A fenced village patrolled by guards waits defiantly to the south. Alright. Yeah, it's been hard since I've been here. You see a regulator, one of the guards of Adytum. Welcome to Adytum, stranger. Watch yourself, we'll be watching you. Can I ask them questions? What do you do here? I'm a regulator. It's our job to keep the peace in Adytum and to protect the town. Our boss, Caleb, could tell you more. Okay, cheers. Yeah, be careful of strangers here. Too dangerous. Maybe you can do some work for Zimmerman. Okay. Can you tell me more about the Boneyard? East of us are the followers. They are a bunch of peace nuts. East of the Blade, a bunch of skags, if you ask me. Away south of here is the cathedral, where the children have their religious centre. Do you know anything about the children? They're both groups of nuts. The followers want everyone to be peaceful and happy. They don't realise that the world is too harsh for that. The children have some sort of god they worship in their cathedral to the south. They have a hospital, but they're a little too weird to be on the level. Okay. How do I get inside? Okay. I'd like to enter. Zimmerman might have a use for you. Come inside, but remember, we're watching. Yeah, so welcome to Adytum, which is part of the place here. This is not necessarily the nicest location in the world, folks. You want to be a little careful around Adytum. It's, yeah. It's a strange little location. It's basically just a giant fenced-in community, which again is watched over by the regulators. A stern man in his 30s. Yeah. You look like someone important. Ah! This is Caleb. I train and organise the regulators here, so this is actually the regulator leader. Can you tell me about Adytum? Nice enough town. Me and the regulators work hard to keep it that way. Anyone particularly you want to know about? Who exactly runs Adytum? Adytum's run by John Zimmerman. He's an upright fella, takes good care of the town. You should go and see him. Who does trading? Tiny, runs a shop over by near the gates. It's down below the little bunker. He does all the trading with the hub, with outsiders like you. What's going on here in the Boneyard? There's nothing else there. You got the Blades up north, a pretty pathetic herd of people, and the Gun Runners a little north and away to the east, through the Deathclaw playground. Oh boy. What's the history behind the regulators? We're the police force of Adytum. Most folks around here know enough not to cause any trouble. The children of the cathedral live in a big black church-type building. They have some sort of big god, and they go around trying to convert people to their cult. What about Zimmerman? You can find him in a big building to the southwest. He might be able to put enough sentences together to let you know that we're looking for some help with the Blades. Blades? They've done something to Zimmerman's half-witted son, but like I said, talk to Zimmerman about it. Alright. Thank you very much. Yeah, so these regulators are, not the nicest people in the world. You don't want to fuck around with them too much. We're watching you. Yeah, so these regulator guards are fucking everywhere. Have a bit of Adytum. Hello? Hope the rain ain't glowing like yesterday. That would be unfortunate. There's the rain, a scav from Adytum. Yeah, I'm called Shadow. I'm the rain. Boneyard. Used to be a big city called Los Angeles, but the bombs hit really hard. Now, they're just the Angels Boneyard. That's what they call it now. We out-of-towners are just trying to survive in the wreckage. Most people lived here. The survivors hid in a big place called a vault. There's a vault here? Ah. And came out years later. Some of them started the regulators and then founded Adytum, while others formed the Blades. The gun runners aren't actually from here. Well, supposedly the vault is somewhere south of here, but I don't really know. I think everyone left because it was broken. Oh, okay, so it's been ransacked. Alright. Well, we've already got a water chip, so we need to worry about that. What's the deal with the regulators? They keep the peace around here and control all the money coming in and going out. The rest of the people here pretty much work for the regulators, and that ain't the most forgiving job. Many of them don't even see beyond the fence that surrounds this place. Want to be a bit careful around them, perhaps. The gun runners came from somewhere up north, apparently. What about other residents? There's a load of people that live here, folks. We've got Zimmerman, watches over the town. He makes sure that everyone gets fed and that everyone has a job to do. We got Caleb, who's the leader of regulators. It's his job to protect Adytum. He seems to enjoy it a little more than he should. We got a guy called Miles, who is the resident chemist. Miles makes bullets, and he also built the water distiller that makes sure we get clean water from the well. He's working on an underground farm right now, but he's missing some parts. Maybe we can help him. We got Teen Tiny. I'm gonna go with Tiny. It sounds cool. Runs the shop. And we got Smitty, who's a tinkerer of sorts. He's good at repair work. He casts bullets and fixes broken stuff. Nice. What about you? I'm a scav. I work with Samael to collect stuff from the ruins, so we can use it to build or trade. Why doesn't everyone do that? Well, you've got the death clause out there. Notice it's in plural. Plus the regulators take a percentage off the top, plus some for protection here in Adytum, because people don't have the upfront cash or the guts to stare a death claw in the eye. I kinda don't blame them. How do you avoid the death clause then? We only scavenge after dark. We're very good at what we do. Smile's got a little test that he likes to throw out to people before he lets them become scavs. He has the person hide somewhere within Adytum during the day. If he can't find the student in an hour, he lets the person join the next scavenger party. That's bizarre! Yeah, although it can be rough, it's very dangerous, especially if you're caught. How many scavs are there? There's half a dozen of you guys. Thank you very much there. Learn plenty there from the rain. Very nice. So there are certainly some people that we want to have a chat with. There's a large command. That could well be Tiny. Your name? Oh, this is Smitty, the local blacksmith. All right. Oh, his shop equipment. Well, any competent blacksmith can make his own anvil. Of course, I just sort of learned this craft by practice. I made most of my own tools. He makes and repairs tools. Does various bits and pieces. Can he make some guns, bullets? Well, building guns, making shells takes machining, and I just don't have the tools for that. But with the help of Miles, the chemist, I can reload old brass, since I can cast bullets. Nice. Do you have anything I can bar with you, by the way? You do? Ooh, you have stim packs, sir. And some caps. I would like these stim packs. How much are you going to charge you for that? 628? It's not too bad. Here, have some relics. Have like 2 of them. And I'll give you 28 caps. We don't really need much in the way of radiation stuff, particularly at this point, so I'm happy to just offer some away. Not all of it, we'll keep some. Cheers. Anything else I can ask you? I'm recommending you check out Tiny Store, just to one side of the gates. I don't actually sell anything here. I trade it to tiny and hub merchants. Apart from the things we just grabbed there. Another regulator. These regulators are everywhere. They're obviously very suspicious of us, folks. Which is unfortunate. Inhabitants. Come over here. You see a dark-skinned man with bright scars and trinkets. Just looking around. Your place is, not the most friendly in the world, to be honest, with all these regulators. The people at Adytum have much to do in a normal day. They don't want their work to be found wanting at the end of the day. Yeah. Regulators make sure things are quiet. People at Adytum sometimes suffer because of their strict rules. You're okay with this? So I wish to stay here. I accept the regulators as part of that which is Adytum. No, you certainly don't seem to. The regulators protect their own interests, and I must respect that. Well, thank you very much. That was Chuck, the gypsy fortune teller. Lovely. Music's interesting. It's kind of like all kind of slightly mysterious, and it's pretty cool. Inhabitants. I don't know who here I can and can't talk with because there's like people everywhere. So I'm having to kind of Who's this? Grungy man. I'm Shadow. Pleasure mine. Ah, this is Samael. Ah, very good. He's the head scavenger. Dangerous because he's got the death claws. No. Have you scouted out any of the other areas? I've done a little scouting. What do you want to know about the Blades? The Blades are a pretty sorry sight for a group of people. They get by, though, and some of them end up here in Adytum if they agree to what the regulators offer them to do. It's kind of like outcasts, I guess. The Death Claws, of course, are not very nice. There's a nest of them somewhere to the east of the Blade, but I haven't seen it myself. The Gunrunners, these guys sound fun. The Gunrunners moved into a big factory up to the northeast not long ago. Can't tell you much because they have a moat filled with radioactive sludge. You gotta get through the Death Claws to get there. The Followers of the Apocalypse. The Followers practice peace and tolerance. Nice idea, but impractical. They live in a big library to the northwest of us. And then the Children. Sure, the Cathedral are based out in a big church a ways to the south of here. There are some strange things going on there. I've seen creatures that can't be human coming in and out of there. Is that so? Maybe we might want to check out this cathedral, eh? And if the stories are right, the church is built over an old vault. Is that so as well? Very interesting information. Thank you very much, Samael. He can give you some interesting information of the roughly nearby guys. This is someone we want to have a chat with. This is Miles, the chemist. He's fun. That's what he's a scientist. What are you studying? He's a chemist. I make primer and powders so that we can reuse the brass casings from bullets. I also dabble with some other chemicals. Where do you make your bullets then? Yeah, so Smitty's the one who actually casts the bullets. I just refill the brass casings. The hub merchants make a profit off you in the town. We have to make a living. Since the hydroponic farms aren't functioning, we have to buy food from the merchants, and bullets are the only things we can sell. Could I try and help? Yeah, we're just missing a few parts, but I'm sure that if you could scrounge up the right pieces, you could be self-sufficient, so I might be able to give you some help. Yeah, I wouldn't mind giving you guys a hand. We need to have a chat with Samael about that, so let's go do that. Apparently, yeah, all these farms apparently are not really working too well. For one reason or another. Also, I can't get out because the regulator is standing in the frickin' way. Could you guys get out the... I hate you all. Yeah, as much as you try, you cannot think of a way of moving this well to the vault. You guys are going to be stupid, aren't you? Okay, can we get in now? Here we are. Damn it, how can I ask you to help? How do you avoid the death clause, by the way? We only work at night, and oh yeah, that was what he says. But I admit not everyone comes back. I sent a guy out last week to look for some parts for Miles, and we haven't heard from him since. The last transmission I got from him was that he'd found the parts and was on his way back. Maybe we should go look for this guy if he's got these parts of the farm. That would appear to be where we can find them, folks. So we'll need to have a look around for that. Right, next up we've got this building in here. We'll look at both these places. What we got here? I think this is... here we are. This is John Zimmerman, I believe. Zimmerman. I'm John Zimmerman, Mayor of Adytum. What's it to you? Your guard said you had a job for me. Have you ever dealt with a vicious murdering band of thieves before? You could say that. I've dealt with a few. You got a gang problem? You've dealt with gangs before? Yeah. You could say that. Good. You know how ruthless and bloodthirsty they can be? The Blades are the worst of them all, I'm afraid. We're a humble, God-fearing town that is only trying to survive, and these monsters prey on us. And our children. What do you mean, prey on you? Well, the regulators keep them from attacking us outright, but it's all they can do to keep our little community safe. They try to sneak in at night to kill our citizens, or to kidnap our children. Last week, just one of them burst through the north gate in the middle of the night with dynamite strapped to his body to blow up the regulator barracks. What the fuck? Yeah. I'll give you 2,000 caps to kill their leader. He wants the bitch's head. Why just the leader? They fall apart without her vile influence. She had my son kidnapped, tortured, and killed. They left him impaled on a post right outside. The fucking Blades did this? Damn. I'll take the job. Thank the gods. Finally my son will be avenged. The Blades camp is to the north of here. Come back when you've done the job. Jesus. That sounds a bit extreme. I'm working on it. Damn. So, yeah. The name Adytum, it says that the Blades, a group of like sort of outcasts in the up north, are apparently responsible for... There's a manhole? Can I even access that? I don't even know. It says that they killed her, killed his son. It's pretty bad. Can I actually go in here? Oh, it's his living quarters. Dum-da-dum-dum. Yeah, what we got here? There's a bag. An average size bag. We've got a backpack. We've got... Ooh, a doctor's bag. Don't mind if I have that. Can I do anything with these? Nope, there's nothing in the bag. Yeah, you can actually do that to like open certain things. Doesn't appear to be anything in them. I don't think I can actually use them. Can I use that to actually carry extra stuff? I actually don't know. I legit don't know, folks. I'm currently exploring. Maybe I can. Maybe I can put stuff in the bag. I legit don't know. I legit do not know. Let's see. Yeah, obviously that won't do anything, but can I, like, put stuff in it? Just screwing around here. I can. Oh shit, did I just drop that? Ooh, fuck. I'd like the bag back. Bollocks. Ah! Okay, I guess that's a thing you could look to do. I don't know if it particularly helps anything. Oh, piss. I don't know if it helps with any carry capacity or anything, or maybe you can just use it to, like, order stuff, like you could put all your chems in that. That's not a bad idea, actually. Just to, make some space. Actually, I like the idea of that. Use the first aid book. I actually like the idea of that. Let me, do this, actually. Yeah, just to keep our stuff a bit on the ordered side. If we can do that. Put the mentats in there. Put the buff out. Put the radiation stuff. Put that stuff in there. Put the psycho in there. Yeah, I actually like that idea. Just to get some order stuff in. I tell you what, we'll put the radio in there as well. The stealth boy can go in there. We might need that later. We got a doctor's bag, which is cool. Stim packs. We'll keep stim packs out, but yeah, just a way of just putting little odd stuff that we're not going to use often. Actually, I tell you what. Also, we'll put the tool and the electronic tool pick in there. What have we got here? That's the electronic lockpick. Put that there as well. But yeah, just orders our inventory a little bit more. That. Yeah, I like that. Oh shit. I guess that, yeah. So yeah, there's all our little loose ends in there. Just stuff that we're not going to use very often. We'll just put that in there. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Sweet. I didn't know you could do that. that is something new I've found out. Very nice. Okay, what we got in here? Just some old rope, not important. And over here, stay in line. We have a ladder. Ah, here we are. This must be tiny. Keep in touch. Are you tiny? You must be tiny. Maybe you're not tiny. Who? I don't even know. Will you not do anything because it's just gone to, like, night time? This is quite possible. It's literally just gone to night, so maybe he stopped trading now. Which is unfortunate if that's the case. Alright, never mind. Anyways, let's head on north then. Let's explore more of the place. The signs of gang activity are evident in the partially rebuilt nightclub and tiny outposts here. Huge building over there. Yeah, the blade raisers. Alright, let's do some exploring then. Hello. Member of the Blades. Member of the Blades. Yeah, so these are obviously all the people that have been either rejected of Adytum or maybe they've just left themselves. Anyone in here? Blade member, Blade member. AI are blocking my entrances, which is regretful. Thank you. Alright, let's head inside this actual nightclub then, shall we? Yeah, an advertisement for Blades brand razor blades, which is obviously where it came from. Hello, lad. What might you be looking for today? Good seeing you. Hello. Duggan, craver of Nuka-Cola. Da, cola good? I'm the dumbest person I ever met. Well, besides you. Get out of here. I think we were trying to mock him there. What is going on here? I don't think I've seen you before. Can I help you with anything? I'm Michael. My wife Christine and I live here as Blades and help with what we can. The south is Adytum. Over to the northeast you'll find the Gunrunners. You have to get through the Death Claws. To the west is the Followers of the Apocalypse. And to the far south, I've heard there is some kind of church. Yeah, the regulators and the death clause can cause problems, but our leader, Razor, has helped us a great deal over the past months. Apparently these guys, like, tortured and killed the mayor's son? Really? They don't look that bad. I mean, I could be wrong. Blades, blades, blades. Yeah, there's lots of people dotted around here and there. It's hard to know exactly who is and isn't people we can talk to. So you just got to look around a little bit. I know there's a person there we can speak to. Oh, in here. So you just got to scroll over people and just look for a unique description, and that will generally tell you someone you can chat with. No, okay. Let's have a chat of this. This could be Razor, actually. If the guy were to get out of the way. Thank you. Hello? What the fuck is going on? Oh, shit! Oh, my intelligence is gone. Right! That's what's happening. I didn't realise. It's fucking craving. Also, my actions are revealed you to be a champion of the people. Your war against evil and villainy is widely known. Honourable people will respect you better. Nice. Because I've got a good reputation. Yeah, the mentats are crippling on me again, which has basically resulted in my intelligence has plummeted. Because of that, yeah, there's a certain thing that can happen in this game. If your intelligence goes below a certain level, you will start struggling to be able to actually make complete logical sentences, which can easily cut off part of the game to you in some quests. The mentats has caused that. Oh, fuck. I didn't realise I'd lost my intelligence had gone down like that. Shit. Fuck. Right, I'm going to have to take a mentat, and I'm going to have to... I need to work out what I'm going to do with this, but I'm going to have to take one here. I couldn't use, like, a doctor's bag myself, could I, any chance? Oh, no, maybe I could. Try and, like, just sort this fucking problem out. Don't think this is gonna work, though. Oh! I've actually run out the supplies in the doctor's bag. Oops! Oh well, never mind. I think that's basically would help, like, with any broken limbs or anything, but we don't have anything like that. So, yeah. That is, that's unfortunate. I'm guessing I can't do this myself, can I? Yeah, I can't use that. Shit. Right then. That one. Fuck. Right, let's go and take some mentats then. Damn. Yeah, so that also takes us away from the downside. So that is... I did not want to do that, but unfortunately the game's forced me to do it. I can probably chat with these people now a bit more properly. Yeah, you see, I can speak with them now. What do? I pontificate a life a lot and help the base understand the true meaning of Nuka-Cola. What's so good about that? So? He drinks a... Fucking hell. Razor's the one we'll want to talk to. Okay, thank you very much. So I should be able to actually talk with people here now. No. Ah, so this person here. Who are you? This is Christine. This is Michael. Michael and I just moved here, so I haven't heard much. Haven't seen much of the area. I've heard about a large church to the south, and it mostly sounds like rumours. CDED ducks. CDED ducks. MR not ducks. I think that's meant to be like a joke. It sounds familiar. Look it up, everyone. OSMR see the EDBD wings. I don't know. I think that's supposed to be some sort of joke, and I just simply don't know. I'll let you guys know that one in another day. Or someone look it up and please put it in the comments. I'd thoroughly appreciate if you guys do that. Alright then, speak with Razor then, shall we? Now we can actually talk. My comprehension of the English language has returned. Gang? Well, hardly a gang, but I'm the one they will come to for direction. I should save the game before I do this. In case things deteriorate in a way that I don't plan them to. Apparently, according to Zimmerman, this is the person that is responsible for torturing and murdering Zimmerman's son. These don't look like a bunch of people that would do that sort of thing. Zimmerman sent me. What? Did he... To pay you back for killing his son. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? Who are you gonna send to hell? The regulators? They were the ones that killed Josh. I would never do anything to hurt Josh. It's the regulators who are running Adytum. You mean the regulators did it? Why would they do that? Josh lived here with me, and I mean us. He knew the truth behind what was going on. The regulators told him that if he ever tried to contact his father or return to Adytum, that they would kill him. They laughed at him. They were so sure he couldn't get to his father. So let me get this straight. So, you're saying that the mayor of Adytum, who's got these regulators that are looking after the place for him, and you're telling me that those regulators actually killed his son and are blaming you? Late one night, he tried to sneak into town to tell his father what was really going on. I was monitoring the regulators' radio transmissions that night. He got caught. Holodisc? Why haven't you given this to Josh's father? It's not like any of us can even get close to Adytum. We'd be shot dead before we even reach the gates. Well, what if I give him the disc? You would risk your life to help us? It's pretty clear. I mean, look at them. Are these the type of people that are going to really, do that? I don't really think they've got the capabilities of that. How they even get in the first place? They're not armed. You know, those regulators are pretty heavily armed. I'll help. I'm not so sure it would help without the threat of violence to back it up. What we really need are some weapons from the gun runners. Well, where are these gun runners? And why don't you just, get the weapons from them? They're a little to the east of us, but there's a deathclaw nest between us and them. We've never even spoken with any of the gun runners. Right. Well, give me the holodisc, and I'll go have a chat with the gun runners before we approach Zimmerman. And if we can get some weapons together, maybe we can do something with these regulators. I think we need to read this and figure out what the hell actually was going on. And gain 100 experience points. Damn, this damn craving. I need to get this solved. Regulator patrol to regulator base. Come in. Do you copy? Over. This is regulator base. Principal regulator Caleb responding. Report. Sir, yes sir. Regulator second class Cravotta reporting. We've apprehended the Zimmerman boy trying to infiltrate our perimeter again, sir. Orders? Shit again? Well, that's the last time that's going to happen. Eliminate him and make it look like the Blades did it. Understand? So, did I copy correctly? Kill him? That's affirmative, Regulator, and I want it messy. Impale him on the guard post out front. And cut out his tongue so he can't talk while we attempt to save his sorry ass. Jesus. Regulators are bad news. Caleb is very bad news. I think it's fair to say that they killed Zimmerman's boy, obviously to try and hold the truth about shit that's been going on with the regulators. And it's pretty obvious to me that the regulators are basically controlling Zimmerman. He's nothing more but a puppet at the moment. We're going to need to do something about this, because that is not on. But we can't just go and give this to Zimmerman at the moment. It's not really of much use to us. In fact, out of curiosity, what happens if I just try and do this now? Let's actually just go and give the disc over to Zimmerman. I actually legit don't know where'd those short women go? What the fuck? I'm just curious to see what would actually happen if I try this now. Very curious. I do not know what's going to happen here, folks. So I will be reloading the game. I assume bad things are going to happen. Wipe the drool off your mouth and sit down, old man. There's something we need to talk about. Here, listen to this. As he listens to Holidays, he begins to shake and turn red. You think he might drop down on the spot from sheer hate. I'll kill all you fucking bastards! Yeah. That's what happens if you go and tell Zimmerman about things right now. He dies! He dies. And then all of the entire regulators in this place will go nuts. Trying to wipe you out and pretty much everyone else as well. That's not good. So we're going to need to go and do something about this. Right then, so where do we want to go? We need to go and pay a visit to the gun runners, but I tell you what, actually, I'm kind of curious to see what these followers of the apocalypse are about. Let's go and have a chat with them, shall we? What's the time? 9 o'clock. Tell you what, let's actually let's rest until morning so I can just get some health back as well. And rest for 30 more minutes. There we go. Just so I can see what I'm doing. In the heart of the city, a great library, fortified and restored, rises with foreboding yet graceful presence. You feel a sense of peace. Man, listen to the music. This is some awesome fucking music, everyone. I'm loving this. Glorious day to you. Ah, hello, it's Katya. Hello. You're not from around here. The name's Shadow. And what, may I ask, are you doing in the Boneyards? I'm just an explorer. Just a traveller. I've heard that one before. Nobody comes to the Boneyard except those hub merchants and people looking for a quick death at the hands of the gangs. Yeah, so you can come here before while looking for a purification chip. Yeah. Can you tell me about the Boneyards then? Done them before. They're not too bad as far as gangs go. They have a hideout in the old club with some outposts for your care. There's the gun runners. Used to be a real gang, but they went soft. They started setting up a deal where they trade weapons they get from the victims and buy from the hub. Prices are high, but they've got some good shit. Followers of the Apocalypse are a group of peace preachers who live in a large library near the heart of the Boneyard. Why they haven't been wiped out yet, I can't say. They are lousy combatants and have no understanding of the real world. Or other than that, they are polite and well educated. Adytum. I need to know about the area around this city. Bernard's a pretty hostile place. I never had the opportunity to leave, although I suppose I'd take it. Let's see. Just south of here, you can have the cathedral. There's some sort of cult there, but I'd stay away from them. Something sinister is going on there. No. If you're looking for another hand, I'll sign on. Yeah, we can actually get Katya here. She can actually join us as a follower. If you want. Yeah, look at that, folks. And we can actually get Katya, and she will actually join us as a follower, folks. She's pretty sweet. So yeah, we've got ourselves another follower. I don't know if can I have this many followers? Apparently I can. Okay. I thought this was going to kick someone out. Apparently not. I learned how to be a scrapper from my time in the Boneyard. I'm good with knives and submachine guns. My favourite is throwing knives. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. I actually thought it was going to kick me off. She's got throwing knives as standard weapons. We're going to be giving her some better stuff. Don't you worry about that, folks. But yeah, I actually thought she was going to say, like, I can't do it. You've got too many people. I thought I was at max. Apparently not. Yeah, so there's the followers of the apocalypse. Nicole, that's who I was looking for.
Greetings. Hey. We're very glad you could join us. We hope you have found our humble abode to your satisfaction.
Cheers? Can you tell me more about what you worship here?
We don't worship so much as follow a set of principles. We want to bring peace back to this wasteland. The world tends toward destruction, so we try to make a difference.
How is this?
We try to remind people why the Great War happened in the first place, and help ensure it won't ever happen again.
Have you actually achieved anything?
We never give up hope. We never will, even though most live by the gun these days. And we are concerned with the children of the cathedral.
Now this, you might want to listen to.
They claim to want peace like us, but anyone who disagrees with them just disappears. Their dark god is not what he seems. Believe me.
And how are you supposed to know this?
Call it instinct. We've seen Morpheus and the Nightkin, and they don't look like peacemakers to us. Their hospitals and message of peace make them attractive, but we know there's evil there.
Any actual proof of this?
A number of our spies have seen Nightkin coming in and out of the back room of the Children's Temple. Something important is back there.
Interesting.
Ask, and I'll answer if I can.
What else do you know about them?
You've probably seen their hospitals around. They preach peace, but there is something very wrong with them. We need to find out what.
Yeah, so if you haven't, because you obviously, as far as this LP is concerned, the only reason that we know something isn't quite right is because we delved into the stuff of the Lieutenant, and we noticed that there was someone seemingly wearing a Children of the Apocalypse garb on them there. Now, if you haven't delved into any of that, there's no reason to suspect anything even remotely that weird about the Children of the Apocalypse. Until you get here. Also, sorry, I had some carbonated beverage there. So, the followers here are pretty damn sure something is not right. And, they've been keeping an eye on the cathedral, which isn't too far south of here. So,
ask, and I'll answer if I can.
Who's their leader?
Morpheus is the leader of the Children of the Cathedral. He is evil, and that fact must be exposed.
Probably the most epic name in history.
A number of our spies have seen Nightkin coming in and out of the back room of the Children's Temple.
Can you help me destroy them?
No, but I know someone who will. Go to the cathedral and find a woman named Laura. Say the phrase Red Rider. We'll create a diversion if we can.
Interesting. We're not going to go to the cathedral immediately, but I may well pay a visit there while we're in the general location. Thanks.
Our destiny lies before us. Let us hope we are worthy.
Thank you very much, Nicole. I also forgot you were a talking head as well.
Ask, and I'll answer if I can.
I don't think there's anything else I can really learn now.
What would you like to know?
Apart from, the followers itself.
Far to the south, near the Great Glow. The times were hard, but we managed to survive. We realized then the Great War must never happen again.
So you started the followers?
After my parents were killed by marauders. It was time the killing stopped. It's our goal to make this land the way it used to be, before the war.
So who were these marauders?
We've never found out. Although we've heard a group live up north in an old ruined city. We've let it rest.
You could get revenge.
We're here to make peace, not kill in hatred.
So why are you up here now?
There aren't many left down south. The radiation polluted almost everything. Most of the remaining people followed us to start the organization.
Still that radioactive after 80 years since the nuclear war?
Well, the rumor is that there was something so important there that the area was saturated with bombs to ensure everything was wiped out.
Interesting.
Ask, and I'll... What would you like to know?
What about...
Far to the south, near the
What
Great
made you come
Glow.
up north?
There aren't many left down south. The
Oh,
radiation
right.
polluted
That goes you
almost
here.
everything.
How did your family survive?
We lived on the outskirts of the Great Glow. Sickness had started spreading, so we gathered all the people and we made our way north. That's when my parents were killed.
I see.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, is there anything else you needed to ask me?
There might be.
Ask, and I'll answer if I can.
Don't know if there's anything else I can actually physically ask.
We don't worship so much as follow a set of principles. We want to bring peace back to this wasteland. The world tends toward destruction, so we try to make a difference. We try to remind people why the Great War happened in the first place, and help. We never give up hope.
And
they
then
claim
this
to
whole
want
thing.
peace like us, but anyone who disagrees with them just disappeared. We are united. If not, we'll perish. Now forgive me. Is there anything else you need to know?
Oh, sorry, I've angered her.
Ask, and I'll answer if I can.
I'll be going
We
now.
wish you the best in the journeys ahead. Please feel free to use our base as much as you like.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So yeah, there's lots of books and shit here, and various things, but they don't really mean too much in the way of trouble, folks, which is nice. There's a staircase. Huh. Can I actually use it? Oh, they got a whole underground as well. More Followers of the Apocalypse. There's all these bookcases everywhere. I don't know if maybe there's stuff in here we can actually use. I legit don't know. I don't really know much about the apocalypse, except there's a ghoul here. Hello. A hideous ghoul. My name is Talius. Don't worry about me, Mutie. What are you doing here? I'm here to assist these good people understand the workings of the children of the cathedral. You're a spy? There is a spy within our humble abode, yet we are unable to ferret the spy out. Is that so? So then why do you have the followers? But through the interaction of the Nightkin and Necropolis, I was thrust into the state. I don't know what the hell they mean by Nightkin. I'm not entirely sure. I think I know what they're talking about. Are you over there? Problem with water supply and to be a sort of way to fix it. The overseer of the community gave me a shotgun and some shells since they were lost many years past. Since I've never found anything, I could not return. Yikes. Wait a minute. Is this a guy? No. He's not come from our vault, has he? Son of a bitch. Has he overseen a funny seen his way through to allow people to travel outside the I didn't know this guy was here! No, he's still scared of the outside world. Yeah, I believed as such. He always was a cautious man. I pity him. His responsibility. May he fare better than myself in this fool's quest. Huh. There you go, folks. So this guy has actually came from Vault 13 to look for the chip before we did. Unfortunately, he didn't succeed, and so he never returned. I did not know he was there. Interesting. Very interesting. Also, there's a weird bookcase over here. With nothing in it. Alright, okay then. That's good. Alright then. So, I think what we're going to do is probably look to end the video here. I don't think there's too much else to do. There's some building over here I'm going to quickly investigate. Oh, by the way, Nicole, mind if I have a chat with you?
Ask, and I'll answer if I can.
Who the hell are these Nightkin?
They're the personal servants of Morpheus. They're huge, hulking creatures. Ugh.
Mutants. That is a huge clue of what the fuck is going on. Thanks.
We wish you the best.
I figured I'd just clear that up for you. No, I just want to have a look and see what this is here. I don't know. There is a thug. You see a burly bounty hunter. A button that reads, "I'm Christopher, and your mate." What are you doing here? What do you want? A donut. I've got to ask him this. I'm saving the game before I do this, because this might go badly. Come on, let me at least have a chat with these guys. Buzz off. I get a feeling that... I'm not 100% sure who these guys are. I get a hunch that perhaps, because I've got a really good reputation, maybe I can't do whatever it is they might have been offering to do with us. Interesting. Very interesting. Katya must be around here somewhere. Katya! Yeah, so we will be certainly arming her up, folks. Alright, okay then. So, what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to save the game, I'm going to end the video. I'm going to be outfitting Katya with some weaponry. I don't know what yet exactly. We'll have to work that one out. But seeing as she's seemingly happy to join us, that's cool with me. Where the fuck's Tycho? Why is he just standing there? I don't know. That's kind of weird. Tycho, what are you doing? Why are you just standing there? Has he No, he hasn't. Okay, I don't know what that was about. That was weird. Alright, anyways, yeah. So I'm going to go and mess around with Katya here, give us some equipment and stuff like that. And then, yeah, I will see you guys all next time. We're going to head on east even. Pay a visit to the gun runners, see if we can't work out some sort of deal to give the blades some weaponry. And then we'll be heading on down back to Adytum and having ourselves a different chat with John Zimmerman. See you then. Oh, I love this music, so great. See you all next time.